Hello viewers, I'm Satish Kumar. I'm here to present a video on CyberQ installation and demo. So now we'll see a step-by-step procedure of installing CyberQ applications and a live demo on how to use it. So let us start. Yes. So basically what is CyberQ? It is nothing but a smart patient queuing system for a hospital or a clinic. It provides hassle-free patient flow as patient queue will be displayed on a big LCD monitor. CyberQ also has a facility of displaying ads such as hospital facilities, branch and other vital information in the ad segment. CyberQ also offers a special advantage to the appointment patients so that they get SMS reminder one day well in advance. So let us see the basic hardware requirements for CyberQ installation and demo. First one is personal computer or a laptop. Second one is handheld mobile. Third is a CyberQ unit. So what do you get in the packing box? A CyberQ unit, user manual, 2 Wi-Fi dongles, an installation CD, a HDMI cable, a power adapter and a marking template. With this marking template you can mark the 2 holes on the wall and fix the nails on these 2 holes, and finally you can fix the CyberQ unit on those 2 nails. So that's it about the packing box contents. A short synopsis on the installation part. First one is setting up your CyberQ unit and connecting it to a LCD monitor. Installing the Windows PC application for uploading patient lists. Configuring your CyberQ unit to the available Wi-Fi network. Installing the CyberQ Android app in your phone for controlling CyberQ operations. So we'll see the first chapter, that is setting up your CyberQ unit and connecting it to an LCD monitor. So this is our CyberQ unit. We have already seen this in packing box. It's an HDMI cable. So this will be already present in the waiting lobby, a 40-inch LCD monitor or a 32-inch LCD monitor which has an HDMI port. So we'll connect in this fashion. This end will be connected to the HDMI port of the display and this end will be connected to the HDMI port of the CyberQ unit. Now we'll see the power supply connections. This is a CyberQ. Now this adapter comes with a packing box. One end should be connected to the AC supply and this end should be connected to the micro USB port of the CyberQ unit. And also we need to connect a Wi-Fi dongle, that is a must. You can connect the Wi-Fi dongle to any of the 4 USB ports available here. So after giving all these connections, you can switch on the supply and wait for some time. The CyberQ will boot and you can see a screen on the LCD monitor just like this. So this will be the screen visible on the LCD monitor. So here you see a question mark. It means that still now it is being not configured to the network or the PC, CyberQ installation PC. Okay, so leave it as such, no need to worry. Now we'll move on to the next step of installing the Windows application in a PC or a laptop. Second chapter, installing CyberQ Windows PC application for uploading patient lists. As mentioned earlier, packing box contains the installation CD. So insert that CD into the CD drive, copy the contents and paste it in your desktop screen. So now we'll see the live video for PC application installation and demo. So as soon as you copy the contents of the installation CD in your desktop screen, you will have 3 folders named as Windows 7, Windows 8, XP. So it depends on what OS do you have in your PC or laptop. For example, now I have Windows 7. So we'll enter into the Windows 7 folder. It has 4 files. First one is Wi-Fi driver for the Wi-Fi dongle. Second one is Android app for the Android mobile. Third one is Windows 7 setup, that is a CyberQ Windows application, and patch for this CyberQ application. So this Android app can also be downloaded from Google Play Store and can be installed directly. And now we'll install the Windows 7 setup. Just right click the setup and run it as an administrator. Please do this as it is a mandatory one. Choose the second option and run as administrator. Click next. The path should be C:/program files. It should be checked in because you need to create a desktop icon for easy access. So check in. Next, install. So as of now, you need not launch CyberQ. Just uncheck it and click finish. Now install the patch as well. Choose the second option. Run as administrator. Now this is very important. This path should be C:/. Now it is wrong. So we'll correct it. Click browse. Go to my computer. Click C. That's it. And click OK. Now it is correct. It is C:/, and then now extract it. Now all the installation is completed with respect to the PC. Now we'll open the CyberQ application, Windows application. See, we have this icon, CyberQ icon in the desktop with a administrator icon. Because we installed this application with administrator privileges, we could see that icon. Okay. So as soon as you open the CyberQ Windows application for the first time, this pop-up message will be displayed. It says no doctor is found. Press OK to enter doctor. Press cancel to done in future. This is because we have not entered any doctor's information so far. This is the first time we are installing this in our system or PC. So we'll just click OK, and you can see a pop-up message for entering the doctor's details. So we'll quickly enter the doctor's details one by one. Dr. Mehta. We'll assign a serial number. This serial number is the patient ID serial number. All the patients under Dr. Mehta will be assigned patient ID starting from 1001. So again, Dr. Santosh. Area 3000. It is not mandatory that you should follow the same thing. Just for better understanding, I am going with thousands. You can also go with hundreds, like 100, 200, 300, like that. So see, I have assigned 3000 serial number for Dr. Kankaria. All the patients who want to meet Kankaria will have patient ID as 3001, 3002, 3003, so and so on. Now click OK. Now it prompts for restarting the application. Restart the application once, and again restart it. Now we need to see whether all the doctors have been saved successfully. So we have entered 5 doctors and all the names have been saved successfully. And now we'll quickly enter the patients under each doctor one by one. So we'll enter 2 patients for each doctor quickly for better understanding. Enter the name, just click this bottom drop down button and you'll get the age calculated automatically. Enter the mobile number for the patient, click mail, and you need to click the doctor every time, because if you click the doctor, if you select the doctor, then only this serial number will be assigned for that patient. Now Mr. Suresh will have patient ID of 1001. The next following patient will be having the patient ID of 1002. It goes on like that. Now we need to select slot. Today's date is Saturday, 4 July. So 40. So all this 10 minutes. All these time slots are of 10 minutes. Please make a note of it. So it is a default setting that time slots will be of 10 minutes. Okay, so 540, 550. Click OK. And finally you need to click this tab of OK to confirm the whole thing. So now it will be furnished in the list. Next patient. See, now just now we have entered Mr. Suresh under Dr. Mehta with patient ID 1001 and his consultant time would be 1740, that is 540. So the software is working fine. You can go on build the list for all the doctors. So I'll select different doctor right now, Dr. Kankaria. See, the patient ID automatically changes for a different doctor. For Dr. Mehta it was 1000, now Dr. Kankaria it is 3001. So it starts from 3001. So select slot 4, 6, OK, click OK. Again, I'm just entering the random mobile numbers just for better understanding. This again, the serial number is changed right now. Select slot 6, OK, fine. So I've just entered one patient for 3 doctors, so it's working fine. And this screen, the right hand side screen will be displayed on the LCD monitor. If you configure the PC, this PC where you have installed this CyberQ application, you need to configure this Windows PC to the CyberQ unit. That I'll tell you later. And before that, before we close, we need to check out these features. I'll quickly browse through all these features. So first one is network. You can see the IP address, server IP, port number. This port numbers remains the same throughout the installation wherever you look for this port. And you could see some unique codes. Please make a note of that, because each doctor, while controlling the CyberQ applications, they need to maintain this key code, and they'll be entering this key code in their Android mobile once. So server status is okay, it is being started just now, so everything is fine. Now even though the patient inflow will be apt and perfect, if the time in and out time is perfect, sometimes what happens is the doctor may take more time to diagnose a patient, say for example 10 minutes or 20 minutes or even more than hour. So in that case, CyberQ by itself reschedules the whole list by 5 minutes. Reschedule in the sense, now here it is 1745. For example, it is 18 for Sitaram. If the patient who is with doctor takes more than 20 or 30 minutes, this will become automatically 1805. The software itself will change it to 1805, and it goes on like for all the patients. Now as of now I have entered only one patient. It is applicable for all the patient in the list. And time slot settings, I told you the time slot setting by default is of 10 minutes. We can change it to 20 or 30 time. You can see a small demo for that. Now I changed the time slot as 20 minutes for Dr. 1, that is Dr. Mehta. Update. Okay. Okay. Now I'll just show you what happens. Earlier it was 10 minute slot. Now Sinha, Malik, Dr. Mehta, we have changed the time slot. So we'll assign the second patient for Dr. Mehta. Select slot 4. See, now the slot have been changed to 20 minute slot. Earlier it was 10 minute slot. So 6, after 6 it is 620, 640, it goes on like that. So 620. Okay. And then finally click OK. Don't forget to click this OK, because this is the confirmation of all the parameters keyed right now. So scrolling time, this is the scrolling time settings for this screen. See, we have totally 5 doctors, and for each doctor this list has to be displayed for 20 seconds. For example, this Dr. Mehta's patient list will be displayed for only 20 seconds. After that it will be followed by the next doctor. So we'll make it as unchanged. We'll go to next, cancel. And our CyberQ has a fantastic option of sending SMS to the appointment patients. It has two settings, previous day SMS and current day SMS. So right now we have enabled previous day SMS. The SMS interval will be 1 hour in advance. You can change it as 2 or 3 or 4 based upon your wish. And this is the text which will be sent to the patient based upon these settings. 1 hour. If it is 1 hour, before 1 hour, this text will be sent to the patient, because already we have entered the mobile number and it has been stored in the database. So in this place the patient name will be displayed in the SMS, and this place doctor's name will be displayed, and here exact date and exact time. That's it about DSM settings. Now database option. Again, CyberQ has a fantastic option of storing all the patient details and the patient inflow in a separate database. So if you want to see how many patients Dr. Mehta has diagnosed or seen, you can just click Dr. Mehta and see. So this means that these patients are yet to see the doctor. So we have assigned some color codes for this. For if it is cyan color, patient yet to see the doctor. If it is yellow, appointment patient. If it is green, patient had already seen the doctor. Now again, at any point of time you can delete this database. We have delete settings. Just click the doctor's database, select from which date to which date, and delete now instantly. This will be deleted instantly. Again, we have an option of auto delete. The past 15 days, last month, and previous day. If you select past 15 days, every 15 days the database will be deleted automatically. So we'll leave this unchanged. Back, cancel. Other settings, it is just simple settings of font, which changes to big. This size will increase. Okay, now we will revert back to the small font size. Okay. Now again, this is a very interesting setting of controlling the CyberQ unit in a remote manner. So we can shut down the CyberQ unit right from the reception itself. If the CyberQ unit is being fixed in the waiting lobby, the reception can shut down the unit just from a click. The receptionist can click this button and can shut down the CyberQ unit which is being kept in the waiting lobby. So all these patient entries, everything will be done by a receptionist. So receptionist will take care of this Windows PC application, loading the patient list, controlling the database, everything. So that's it about this Windows PC application. Now, before we connect the PC to the network, we need to connect the Wi-Fi dongle. Already we have installed the PC application for CyberQ. Now we need to install the drivers. So this is a driver of Wi-Fi dongle. Install this. You need to install this driver before inserting the dongle. It will take 2 to 3 minutes. Make sure that you install this driver before inserting the Wi-Fi dongle. If it is a laptop, you need not install this driver because the laptop itself will have an inbuilt Wi-Fi device. So it is meaningless to install this Wi-Fi driver in a laptop. Please wait for some more time. After this driver is being installed successfully, it will prompt for restarting the computer. So as of now we will not restart it, but you can restart it when you want to connect this PC to the Wi-Fi network. Don't forget to restart the computer because that will initialize the driver files. See, now it pumps for restarting the computer. No, as of now I will not restart. I will restart my computer later. Finish. Now after installing the driver, Wi-Fi driver, you need to insert this Wi-Fi dongle into the USB port of the desktop PC. Okay, just plug in the Wi-Fi dongle into the USB port of your PC. That's it. And as I told you earlier, do not connect Wi-Fi dongle to the laptop as it has an inbuilt Wi-Fi device. Now before going to the next chapter, we'll do one more thing. As you have connected the Wi-Fi dongle, you can see icon like this. Just click that and you can see the available Wi-Fi networks, because this Wi-Fi dongle will search for the available wireless networks. So for instance, I have already created a Wi-Fi network named tester for this demo, so I'll try to connect that. Similarly, in that hospital, wherever you are installing this, you can ask the name of the Wi-Fi network and get the password from the system admin. So I have the password, so I am entering the password. Please see that you see now it is being connected. Please see that when you get the password, enter it correctly. If you enter the wrong password, the connection will not be established. Now after this, now our PC, desktop PC or a laptop is being connected to the available network that is called tester. Now we have to do one important thing. Just click open network and sharing center. Click wireless, this option, wireless network connection tester. Then click details and there is an IP address here. Please make a note of it on a piece of paper or your diary. This is very important. You need to enter this IP address in 2 or 3 installation locations without any error. So it is 192.168.10.100 in this case, and if you are in hospital this may vary. So please make a note of this IP address on a separate piece of paper or in your diary. Now close this. Okay, now we will move on to the third chapter, that is configuring your CyberQ unit to the available Wi-Fi network. Now we have connected our desktop PC or the laptop to the Wi-Fi network of the hospital. Now we will try to connect our CyberQ unit to the available Wi-Fi network, to the same network. As you can see the graphical representation, the personal computer communicates with the CyberQ unit through Wi-Fi communication, and the Android mobile as well communicates with the CyberQ unit with Wi-Fi communication. So all this being done with Wi-Fi communication only. Before we try to connect the CyberQ unit to the network, we need to connect a keyboard and a mouse so that we can enter the password, or we can choose the network and all. So we need to connect a keyboard and mouse to the USB ports of CyberQ unit. After connecting the keyboard and mouse, just click this tab, network tab. You will have a pop-up message like this called network settings. Okay, you have server IP, server port, all these things. Now here you enter the server IP, what you have noted down in the diary, without any error, without any error, just like that what you have seen in the Windows PC. The port number will be the same, 500. Now click sync. Now close this network settings tab will be automatically closed, and then again click network, and again it will be opened. Now scan for the network. This Wi-Fi network tab will be automatically enabled. Now scan the network by selecting this tab. Click this tab, scan network, and the list of the available Wi-Fi networks will be displayed under this drop down menu, SSID. So you can click this drop down menu and you can browse through the available Wi-Fi network and select the required Wi-Fi network, chosen Wi-Fi network, enter the password, and then finally connect to the network and wait for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes, the CyberQ unit will restart by itself. Do not panic, it is an inherent process. So as I said you earlier, CyberQ unit will be automatically connected to the network after restarting, and this list will be displayed automatically. Hope you remember this screen which you had seen in the Windows PC application on the right hand side. So it's the same screen what appears to be in the Windows PC will also appear in the LCD monitor. So if this happens, then the connections and all your installations are successful. If that happens, congratulations to you, you have installed all the applications and all your configurations are perfect. Before we go to the next chapter, we'll see a fantastic feature of CyberQ. See here we have seen the network tab, and just below that we have a tab called ad settings. As I told you earlier, we can display the ads, hospital ads, over here in the form of images. So we can display the hospital information, facilities, upcoming events, branch openings, all those saved in a JPG image and displayed here. So also we have add settings for this. Before we are going to display the images, you need to upload all those images into a pen drive and insert into the USB port. Thereafter, after inserting the pen drive into the USB port, click the settings button, this add setting button. You will see this pop-up option, pop-up message. So here it is. The first one is time frame. This time frame is nothing but the interval between the two images being shown one after another. And after that, you see two options, play from path and play from system. Play from path is nothing but if you insert the USB, this option will be enabled and you can play the images from the USB directly. And we have also another option of copying the images from the USB into your CyberQ unit. You can just see this option, copy images to system directory. Just click browse and select all the images and you can copy it. After copying it, you can disconnect the USB. After copying images to CyberQ, you can disconnect USB such that the pen drive can be removed safely. Now select play from system, because all the images have been copied to the CyberQ unit, that is system, and you can see a thumbnail view here, all the images which will be displayed here. Okay, isn't that very simple? Okay, then now that's it about the ads option. You can always change these images at any point of time. Just load the images into the pen drive, insert the pen drive and copy it and paste it in the system directory, disconnect the USB and start playing. That's it. Now we'll move on to the fourth chapter, that is the final one, that is very useful for doctors to control the CyberQ operation using a Android mobile. So installing the CyberQ Android app in your phone for controlling CyberQ. We'll have small synopsis. As I told you earlier, CyberQ Android app can be downloaded from the Google Play Store and can be installed directly. Turn on the Wi-Fi network in your mobile. Look out for the Wi-Fi network as you have done already in the CyberQ unit. Now open the CyberQ Android application. After connecting to the network by entering the password, all those things, you will be connected to the network. Now Windows PC, Android mobile and the CyberQ unit will be connected together to the same Wi-Fi network. So all these three will be connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Now after opening the Android application, you will see this window. So it will have four icons, 4 tabs, and we'll have a settings tab. Now you need to configure your Android mobile to the Wi-Fi network. Enter the IP address you have already noted down in your diary, the same IP address which you have entered in the CyberQ unit network settings. Port will be the same, 500, and this is the key. Hope you remember that I have mentioned to note down the doctor keys. This will be the key for a particular doctor. Out of the 5 doctors, this will be the key for a particular doctor. For example, if Dr. Mehta has 4 AS, 4 AS should be entered here, and then this connect tab should be clicked. See, this key will be found from the network settings in your Windows PC. Enter the key from the network settings in your PC. For example, this Android mobile will be used by the doctor called Dr. Mehta. So the key for mentioned in the network settings of your Windows PC for Dr. Mehta will be entered here, and then you can click connect. Connection status will be displayed here like connected. If the status shows disconnected, then you have done something wrong. Either you have entered the IP address wrong or you have entered the key wrong. So please check it once again and try it once again. Now click home to go back to main window and just quickly browse through the functions, 4 functions, call nurse functions. When we click call nurse, this call nurse is to basically call the nurse immediately. When a doctor clicks this call nurse, a message will be displayed on the LCD monitor which is kept in the waiting lobby. A message called doctor so and so is calling the nurse. This message will be displayed in the PC. And hold function. This is nothing but to hold the patient list for a while. If the patient is being diagnosed by a doctor for more than 20 minutes or 30 minutes, so the doctor himself can hold the list on his own by clicking this tab. See, this will be highlighted in red color in Android mobile, and also it will be displayed on the LCD screen so that all the patients viewing the LCD monitor can know that the list has been held by the doctor himself. Next function. So next function is to call the next patient immediately. This when a doctor clicks this next tab, a message will be displayed on the LCD monitor in this format as next patient name, next X patient to X doctor. Isn't that fantastic? Now let's see the reschedule function. Even though we have automatic rescheduling in the CyberQ Windows PC application, but still we give this reschedule function to the doctor himself so that he can himself reschedule the list. When the doctor takes more time to consult a patient, he can make use of reschedule function such that the next patient expected time to wait, the doctor will be automatically rescheduled. So now, after connecting all the 3 devices to the network, now your CyberQ unit is ready for use. You can start working. If you find any queries, please call our customer care or send all your queries to swindar@akashmedical.com. Last but not least, thank you very much for watching this demo. I hope it was useful for you. Please do contact our customer care if you have any questions. Thank you very much.